Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Oakley dokley, I am using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, and I really must put my little sign up. Entertainment only. Should stick it up there somewhere, I suspect. So entertainment only. I do put it in the more ... more section of every video, but must remember to show the card. Okay, entertainment only, allegedly, and all that stuff. What I want to have a look at in this particular reading is heading over to the UK. Keir Starmer, Sir Keir Starmer. Big disappointment, turned out to be very much for the corporates, not progressive at all. But what's happened is he was elected PM and pretty much has just protected his wealthy colleagues, is my attitude. Now, I read ages ago, back in 24, that he would be ousted in January. Now, I thought that was last January. We're in January now, only for another couple more days, but there's been an interesting development here. So a Keir Starmer-led panel of, is it Labor Party? I'm just trying to think what party it is anyhow, whatever party he's head of, has blocked a by-election candidate called Andy Burnham. Now, he is the Greater Manchester Mayor, and he put his hand up to run for a vacated position in the federal, what we in the US and Australia we call the federal parliament in Westminster. His nomination to the position was blocked by Starmer and his colleagues. Now, Andy Burnham is a Mamdani style mayor. He's very much tax the rich, help those that need help, and improving the social infrastructure, etc. Now, Starmer was citing the cost of a mayoral by-election to replace Andy Burnham if he ran for the federal government position. I think it was $1.3 million or something along those lines, which sounds a lot for those of us that don't have $1.3 million, but in the totality of things, it's not really. Now, Starmer is being accused of blocking Burnham for fear of Burnham undertaking a leadership challenge for the prime ministerial position, which absolutely rings true with my guides. Yeah, we've got this youthful energy bringing forward this truth, and we've got the walking away, being forced to walk away, or is this just the old cronies ignoring the emotions of the people, the needs of the people? Oh, there might be a legal challenge to this. I want to have a look. I'm going to delve a little bit further because I kept getting Starmer was out in January. So a legal challenge and a new beginning. I think Andy Burnham might challenge this. He might even run as an independent. So let's have a look. What's that you're trying to throw at me? Yeah, he's going to reject. He's going to reject, and he's going to move forward in some way and bring the sword of truth with him. New strategy, new plan, sword of truth piercing through this crown with its oh gosh, what's the word? When a plant doesn't have water in it, it's drooping laurels. I think, okay, so show me Andy Burnham. Mamdami's, again, this youthful energy bringing forward a message that some do not want to hear, but he's resonating. And we've got the Fool again. Now, they're also citing the Starmer mob, are also citing that they have a fear that if Andy Burnham steps that down from the mayoral position, that the Farage party, Farage, oh, he's a nasty piece of work, would get a foot in the area. But I want to have a look. Andy Burnham, is he going to run for this Westminster by-election? Any shape or form? Let's have a look. Right. Three of Swords, betrayal, betrayed. Plunge through the heart, feeling betrayed by his own party. And there's, again, this youthful bringing forward a message that some do, an alternate message. I don't think he's going to be stopped. At the foundation, the energy he's stewing in, it's the death card, but it's not death as such. It is death of this old way of doing and the birth of something new as the dawn rises. This is the same sun and pillars that are shown on the other side of the moon card. This is the sun is in eclipse on the moon side. But here it is in full blaze and glory. So the energy he's in, death of something significant, but the start of something new. New beginnings. In the past, the Emperor, days of the Emperor being dictated to are gone. But this is also about him taking control of his future for himself. But this past, it's in the past. The Emperor, the dictatorship is in the past. Times have changed. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. We are in changed times. Okay, the immediate future, the King of Pentacles. Can be my oligarch or money, but this is also about taking action in regards to a powerful financial message, but it can also be about protection and security and new opportunities. So I think Andy Burnham is looking at a different opportunity. He's in a position of power here. Externally, we've got the Lovers, we've got the unbalanced relationship that has been exposed. Internally, again, the Knight bringing forward a message. I mean, look at the determination on that Knight's face. Bringing forward this new message, this new opportunity internally. So he's feeling betrayed by his own party, by the moneyed string pullers behind it, and he's moving forward, look, betrayed by the agreement that he had. I think he's going to break away. Okay, hopes and fears, nightmare situation, legal nightmare situation. Considering his options, sleepless nights, the outcome. There's the moon, which is the other side, these two pillars, and the sun is behind in the eclipse of this moon. The outcome, taking the difficult path less traveled. I think he's going to do it. Right, considering his options on the world stage and the star, he's going to be a star. The party did itself a huge disservice, right? And there's the infighting, the breaking up, and a reformation. You've got some walking away and some coming together. Decision has to be made, rejecting the offer from the past. You've got the Justice card. Actions having consequences, moving forward regardless, and strength. He's about helping those that need. You've got the Sun, you've got the Fool. And I think this might be my Andy Burnham card, working together with others, bringing a youthful energy. It's about helping those out in the cold instead of the greedy oligarchs and the new opportunity that's presented. I think Andy Burnham is going to run for this position regardless, and he may do so as an independent, breaking away from the party. Okay. I'm just going to have a quick look. I'm using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, in case you were wondering. I can't remember whether I showed you that. Is this going to... Yeah, he's going to reject it, and he's having a big think, a big, hard, sleepless think about what his next move is. So is this going to backfire on the Starmer party? I think it's going to, with that Ten of Wands. Big shake-up in government. Is this going to backfire on Keir Starmer? I'm getting that it just makes Burnham even more determined. Yep, he's going to manifest. He's looking at his options, working together or discussions with others. There's that on the bottom again. Is it going to backfire on Starmer? This could also be the manipulation and the inability to harvest. Is it going to backfire on Starmer, on the back foot being defensive versus this young and up-and-coming star? It's going to be seen as an abuse and betrayal, about a win at any cost, my way or the highway. I think it's going to backfire. You've got the burden, you've got the backstabbing, you've got this moderate. Again, I said this is my Burnham card. Trying to spin perhaps, or create something. You've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the High Priestess, you've got the Judgment, you've got the Five of Cups, loss and disappointment, and the Four of Swords, being forced to retreat. Yeah, there's something coming out of this. Now, it may be that the party, the panel, I think it was a panel of 8 or 9 or something, that voted no, we couldn't. They might backpedal, or they're going to have a serious rethink, because there is this Tower moment that is it going to backfire? Absolutely. Absolutely on the Starmer government decision. Okay, let's have a look. Greater Manchester. So I do get that. Okay, well, let's have a look. Is Andy Burnham going to challenge Starmer for the Prime Ministership? Right, is he going to? Well, we've got the manifestation. He is a star. Bruised, battered, back up against the wall with the guardrails, but not giving up. New beginning, youthful messaging that comes out. And the King of Cups. I think he is. He might not get it first time. He may get it first time. I think he is the King of Cups. It's his message about helping the poor, working with others to bring forward a new plan, new messaging. Going to be seen as volatile new plan, but it's going to fully expose those that are trying to hang on to their dosh. Eight of Swords, restriction, and not wanting to accept. I mean, this could be fully exposed, those that are being greedy and hanging on to their dosh. Okay. Right, well, I might leave that there. Oh, I was going to ask, hang on a sec, my phone is vibrating on me. Just see who it is. No, don't know the number. It can go away. Okay. Look. Andy Burnham, the Greater Manchester, Mayoralty in Greater Manchester. Will the Farage party get a lookie in? Will the Farage party get a lookie in? Well, there's Andy Burnham himself. I don't know that he'll get PM straight up because they have the King of Cups there. Let's have a look. Andy Burnham working with a protege. Some may walk away though. Will the Farage party? And the Magician again, the manifestation. Okay, thank you. Right. You've got Burnham here. I'm asking about the Farage party. So I think they're going to make a lot of noise. Rah, 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 look at us, look at us, look at us. But you've got the figures there walking away. Got the Magician, which is about manipulation. Knight of Cups, a false knight with the naivety of the nostalgia of the past, but he's the devil. The Farage party is the devil in disguise with connections to Russia, but being forced to retreat. Nightmare situation for them as the people of Greater Manchester want something that's more moderate. I don't think they will. Sort of truth is coming out about where Farage has got his money. There's going to be some sort of investigation. Some sort of investigation. Yeah, because it's coming out that Farage is funded by places like Russia, etc. I don't think they're going to. It's a bit like in Australia we have the likes of Clive Palmer, etc. We also have Pauline Hanson with her One Nation. They get a lot more publicity and speak a lot more divisiveness than they actually get support for. So no, I don't think Greater Manchester are going to put in a Farage. I think that's just an excuse. I don't think they're going to put in a Farage mayor, especially after having Burnham. The smoke and mirrors is going to be, the delusion is going to be lifted. It's going to be a lot of messaging, and there's going to be some sort of investigation. People are going to see the Farage party from a different point of view, is what I'm getting there. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.